When the unbalanced system is challenged by the poor class, when the unbalanced system interrupts in the feeding uh, standards of the poor class, then uh, the poor class shows the resistance. When the poor class shows the resistance, then the revolt comes. Before taking the place of the revolt, before the revolt taking place, for a very short period of time before it, it brings the extreme differences between the poor class and the rich class. That means the differences increases to that extreme level that only two classes exists instead of three classes. The rich class exists and the poor class exists. Here the middle class vanishes, and here the middle class is limited to a very small amount of people, small group of people. And as well as when that takes place, then the poor class demands for the feeding, but the rich class shows no mercy for the feeding. Therefore the poor class shows the resistance. When the poor class shows the resistance, when they shows the resistance against the stronger ones, against the powerful ones, against the authorities, then that poor class shows his brutality standards, his brutal sides. When the poor class shows his brutal side, then it brings the chaos, then it brings the destruction in the society, in the region, in the country, in the nation. When it brings the destruction in the nation, then you can imagine, then the revolt takes place, then the unbalanced system changes into the balanced system, then it becomes the isolated system where everyone can grow, where everyone can matches his life for a reasonable feeding, for the sake of his people, for the sake of his family, for the sake of himself or herself. And it always takes place.